How was he able to get from his home into the front doors of the school to his classroom, and nobody said anything, nobody called him out?
My concern is how it got to this.
On Friday, students from Parkdale Collegiate Institute photographed their grade 9 teacher wearing blackface. When they asked him what he was dressed up as, he reportedly said he didn't have an idea for a Halloween costume, so he decided to paint his face black.
This was like a really overt racial act, and it really begs the question of what else is happening in the classrooms that might not be as easily identifiable and talked about.
The teacher is on home assignment pending an investigation. Disciplinary action could include losing his job. In a letter sent home to families, the principal thanked the students who came forward, noting regardless of whether this was intended or not, it was racist and dehumanizing.
We talk about it every single Halloween and why it's not just a costume, it is dehumanizing and racist.
Professor Cheryl Thompson remembers a Halloween many years ago when a teacher at her own high school showed up in blackface.
I think what's really going on is a lack of understanding about Black culture, about Black history.
She has since studied and written about Canada's history of blackface and anti-Black racism.
And it really begins as a mimicry and a caricaturing of African Americans who were still enslaved on southern plantations.
Parents have launched a petition calling for a system overhaul by the TDSB to eliminate racism and discrimination in the classroom. Recommendations include a zero-tolerance policy for hate and racial discrimination, a safe, supportive, and anonymous complaints mechanism, and public reporting on complaints of discrimination and racism.
They shouldn't have to go through their parents. There has to be an immediate way to deal with these issues.
Kathy Gatlin, who you just heard from in our report, is a mother of 2. Her son attends Parkdale Collegiate, and she shared that her children are of mixed race. She said that this is not the first incident of anti-Black racism. She acknowledged there have been others at the school, in the community, but that it's her first time speaking up and fighting against it. And she will be following up, Alan, with the TDSB.